I think that it's a rough deal. I had seen something where they had, I don't know if it was Adrian Peterson. I seen the headline. I didn't catch it on Manziel being paid and things of that nature. But again, all that stuff will come in due time. It's just one of those things where it's just the nature of the business, the nature of the game. And you can't really do anything about it. So man, I just try to put a smile on and just keep signing.
Josh, how do you think you and the team is dealing with all the preseason hype?
That's the thing, man. Like, I got a chance to be here when there wasn't any hype. I had a chance to see when it was hype, and that's just what it is. It's just hype, man. Preseason stuff is great, man. It's really enjoyable. It's great for the people. But at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters is how you perform and what those things say in November. August and September are great, but at the end of the season, if you're not where you want to be, then it's a different story. So, for us, it's just all about that going and playing football. It's going to be an unbelievable atmosphere here. Probably one of the greatest atmosphere I've seen since I've been here. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like. But at the end of the day, man, it's all between those hashes.
And you talk to your teammates about it?
Yeah, and that's just the thing. I think we got a good enough character guys to understand what type of position that we're in. We got a humble group of people, humble staff, and they make sure that our heads are all straight. So for us, it's all about that going and getting the job done. I mean, I think once you start to look at everything from a whole, you start to get overwhelmed by things. So we just go out there and try to make a simple football.
I think about all the rain that we've gotten here the last couple of weeks. I wanted to ask you, as a quarterback, how do you deal with the wet football? Yeah, that's a good question, man.
Yeah, as a quarterback, man, throwing a wet football is, it's definitely not on the top of the list.
Right.
Just not fun. You can't get such a great grip on the ball, but we do things for that. We have wet ball drills. The coach will take a bunch of balls, dump them in the water, and you got to play with it. So it kind of helps you get ready for it, but you just kind of got to make the best out of the situation.
But is it a big deal, or is it not?
Is it a big deal? Kind of, sort of. It just depends. I think it depends on the quarterback. Some people are more accustomed to playing in the wet and in the rain than other guys. I'm sure over on the West Coast and up in the Northwest area, it's a different story. I'm sure they can throw any football. But they're not accustomed to it. They're not used to it. It's a different thing. But that still doesn't change what we think about the game, what our perception of it is. You still got to have ball security. You still got to make sure you take care of it. And you just got to make sure you go out there and put the ball on the money. It's a little tougher to throw a spiral now.
Yeah.
But still can get there.
Have you ever tried to use
tempo that you guys have used in the first couple of sprints? Touch more sets as fast as you guys have ever had.
Armin's been fast, and the thing is, like, I can't really gauge it because, just being here and not really looking from the outside in.
Yeah.
But I think that it's faster because of us being here and this being more so of a veteran team.
Yeah.
I think that we're a young group of guys still second guessing things, still trying to understand what's going on, trying to get the gist of the game. But when you get older, man, it just becomes second nature to the point where you're running, you see it, you just ride with it.
What do you like about your defense?
My defense? I think that those guys are stingy, man. We got a lot of guys out there that just love playing football. And that's the thing, it's not more so a job for these guys. It's not anything of that nature. They just love to play football. You got a guy like Shaq Lawson, man. You hear his laugh. I don't know if y'all heard him laugh yet, but it's like a cackle almost. But it's like, you can hear it all the time, man. And that's how you know those guys are having fun, man. They're enjoying it. They're just trying to play balls to the walls, man. They're just playing out there and having fun. So I think that those guys have such a great camaraderie with each other that it's like they're holding each other accountable out on that field.
Are they going to be nasty?
I think they will be nasty. I know they'll be nasty. Because of the type of guys. When they step on that field, off the field is one thing. When they step on that field, man, you got another group of guys out there. Plus, you got the guys who have been here. You still got veteran guys out of that defense. Corey Crawford, Quanah Christian, Shoeys, all these guys who have been here and know what some of the older stuff is like here. And they can kind of get an understanding of what it's supposed to be like, what it feels like. Those guys do a great job of leading.
Coach Williams talked about how the front seven could be as the strength of this team.
Right.
Is it enough that they're going to be able to cover for that young, inexperienced, banged up secondary that's nursing along?
I think that the secondary will be fine. I think they can definitely hold their own out there. time you got a great front four, man, it just helps out that much more. So I think we got a group of guys up front that can just put pressure on quarterbacks, man, and just go out there and just lay the hammer. So, you know, with the backers playing the way they do, I don't really see any weakness in this team at all. I don't see any weakness in that defense. The secondary takes a lot of pride. I know you got Gary Reeders, Rashad Breeland, Travis Blank, Robert Smith. All of these guys, those young guys are profitable guys. So they don't want to be mentioned as they're this part of the team or this part of the team. They want to go out there and be the best. So that's what they're expecting. That's what I'm expecting from me as well.